Liam, obviously you probably welcome this chance taking a bounce back after a really disappointing win on Saturday.
Aye, absolutely. That's the best thing about having a midweek game after a disappointing weekend. Great opportunity to bounce back and obviously prove the supporters what a great group of players we have here, and obviously where we want to be in the league table. Like I say, it's a great chance for us to obviously to bounce back and keep going.
It's been a good start to the season, but it was an unusual one on Saturday. We're just at the back and going forward, it didn't seem to come off. Is that just? Do you need to look at that? Obviously, you don't have much time, but is it something you need to talk about in the dressing room afterwards and make sure you get out of your system?
Yeah, of course you do. You need to analyse, you need to see where we went wrong, what we could do to improve. So of course, after the game, we had a talk amongst ourselves to see what could be better and where we went wrong. And obviously today with the manager, we'll sit down and have a meeting and go in depth in that case as well. So no, it's very important that you address the mistakes and the errors and the problems that you face at the weekend, and that's what we'll do. We do that. We've done that after every victory as well, so nothing changes from that. It's the same kind of head on with that approach. Yeah.
Is it important that the players do that themselves as well? Though you mentioned that in the dressing room after the game, is it?
Absolutely, yeah. The manager can obviously give us ideas and implement certain solutions for us, but it comes down to the players at the end of the day. I think that at the weekend, that's nothing on the coaching staff or the club. That was down to the players. We let ourselves down. We let the coaching staff down. We let the club down. Most importantly, so now it's our opportunity to go and rectify that, and I've got every faith that we will.
That said, Liam, it's important to keep it in context the last two results because you're still in the top six.
Of course, that's the thing as well. I was saying after the game, you need to relax as well. We know that the last two games have been way off the standards that we set at this club, but at the same time we're still in the top six. We're still in a really good position which we've put ourselves in through good performances. So it's just getting back on the horse, as the old saying goes, and it's doing that as soon as possible. And Wednesday night that's our opportunity to do that and kind of keep pushing and make the season a good one.
How do you feel you settled in?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed my time here so far. It was a good start to the season personally and collectively, and now it's just keep striving and keep kind of improving that. We know the last few performances have been below par, so now it's my job to try and help the team as much as I can to improve and collectively as a whole. So no, it's been good. I'm really enjoying it, and even in these times as well, where it can be tougher, a little bad run. These are the ones where you need to kind of get the chest puffed out and take a step forward and taking a step back, because if we take a step back, then the results are never going to change. So no, it's good. Listen, it'll show you as well as the supporters the good group of players that we have, the character we have within the building. So it's a great chance for us to go and to show what we're all about.
I guess when you've been at a club for so long like St Johnstone, there'll be fresh challenges when you go to a new club. What do you say are the biggest challenges you've faced?
I'm not sure about as much challenges. It's obviously you come in, things are done differently behind the scenes, which is obviously that was nice to be a part of. You've got obviously a new manager, different ideas. One that I was kind of well aware of before I made the move. One that I really liked the idea of. Was a big part of me in coming here. So there's been a lot of different kind of small changes. Nothing massive. Do you know what I mean? I've been in this league, I've been in Scotland long enough to know what was expected when I come to a club like Motherwell and what I'll be facing weekly. So there's no surprise in that that point for me, but it was just kind of behind the scenes how things are done a little bit differently, and no, I've really enjoyed it so far.
Obviously a few weeks ago you had the L upgraded to a leg against Celtic. Any issues with that?
Nah, listen, it's what it is. I'll still say that I went for the ball. I think it was just a bit unfortunate in the way that it panned out. There was no intent to obviously to hurt the big man, and it was just one of those ones when it gets slowed down, it looks 10 times worse than what it actually is. But listen, it's one of those things that's done now, it's in the past, and yeah, it won't happen again, hopefully.
You're obviously missing Paul, McGinn, Stephen O'Donnell from the back line. Is that put maybe a bit more impetus on guys like yourself, maybe the more experienced ones in terms of that leadership group, in terms of leading the team forward a wee bit in this period?
Well, you can obviously say that you're losing like some McGinn and O'Donnell. It's going to be they're two big characters. There's massive experience between the two of them, so you'd be lying to say that obviously nothing. be hard to say that it doesn't change, but nah, for me it's just business as usual. We've still got enough good players without them, to our captain, vice captain, to still go out there and put in performances which we've done before. So yeah, there's no excuses on that front. It's obviously, it'll be great when we get them back because they're such important players for us, but we've got enough out there that we can still go and do the job. So nah, from that point of view, yeah, we hope they're back soon enough, but we've still got enough in the building to go and climb that table.
The manager's been quite critical maybe of the nature of the way the goals have been conceded in the last couple of games. Is there anything from sort of your point of view in that sort of defensive front that you can get your finger on that's maybe not quite clicking over the last couple of games?
Nah, listen, that's what I'm saying. We need to kind of settle down. It's been 2 games, you know, it's not good enough. But if you look kind of through the goals that we've conceded, it's nothing that's. It's not we're getting cut open and we're losing goals from a really poor shape or whatever. We go up to Ross County and we lose a goal from a deflection that the boy arrives in. Do you know what I mean? Very unfortunate. We then lose a goal on the edge of the box from a clearance from a corner. It's a great finish. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes when you're down you'll get kicked. And then at the weekend we obviously know we'll look back at them, but we know we can do better with them goals. So it's nothing that's too alarming, I would say, from our point of view. It's just kind of getting back to the basics, and there's just a few individual errors that we know that we can change. So no, full confidence in the players to get back to what we were doing before.
Is that the more frustrating part of it, that the goals you have conceded, you know that they are preventable?
Yeah, of course, that's always it, especially as a defender. Whether you can prevent them yourselves or whether it's the teammates, it's obviously that's what you pride yourself on as a defender. You want clean sheets, you want to limit the amount of goals you concede. That's what we're there for. So of course it does. Every goal you concede, it hurts you that little bit more. So yeah, we'll be trying everything. I'll be trying everything in my power to obviously to stop that from happening. That's what I'm there. That's what I get paid for. As is the rest of the boys. So now listen, we relish the challenge come Wednesday because we know it's going to be a difficult game. The way Dundee play, got a lot of good players in the forward areas. So we know exactly what we're going to be up against, and it's up to us now to stand up to that.
Do you think this game's going to be a game where it requires full attention, especially as a defender?
100%. Every game we play requires full attention, and if you don't do that, you're going to find yourself in trouble. So it'll be the exact same preparation that we've been doing all season. Nothing changes from that side for us. So now we're all looking forward to it, and like I touched on earlier on, it's a great chance for us to bounce back and then get ourselves back to where we want to be.